I'm on Wall Street. How you doing?
He's very exuberant today.
I am. We're having a great hair day.
Absolutely.
So it's all good with that.
That's true, Peter. Although we're not coordinating, but yes, we do. We are having a great hair day.
We'll figure this out, guys. I promise.
Or maybe you're just happy because you're seeing.
I'm wearing the yellow. It's okay. What color is that? Is that green?
Yeah. No. Are you really? Green. So how do you know when stocks are up or down?
Oh, I never knew that. I'm just here for fun, guys.
Oh my gosh. Well, Peter, I thought you were jolly today because we're expecting Dow 23,000.
Absolutely, and we have the hats ready. We're not going to bring them out. We don't want to voodoo the game yet. We'll wait. You and I always do that. We'll wait till we approach the number a little more. Okay. We're about 170 points off. Nothing seems to take this market down. It's unbelievable. I think we have Fed minutes on the board for today. I don't think they're going to tell us anything we don't know. Okay, it feels like we're going to have a December raise, and I think the market doesn't mind. Right? Market is literally inching its way every day to record highs. Yesterday was a record across the board except the S&P, and I think it was just a hair under. We're seeing little bits of volatile blips that look big on the graph but are really not that significant. We see oil rallied back up home into 51 yesterday. Why is the market where it is? You know what?
Yeah, what's fueling the momentum?
I think it's just an exuberance. I don't really, I'm feeling like there's no real reason to sell it. There's a potential for anxiety around a lot of things. The other day the market sold off a little off some, intraday headlines, as we've often talked, will affect the market. But they're not affecting it with any follow-through. It's almost just like a button, a momentum thing. I don't like to talk about high frequency, but there definitely is there are algorithms that trade the market, right? And that when there's volume-generated algorithms, there's time-generated algorithms, and when headlines hit the market and the robots are trading a little bit, you're going to see these blips, where the market searches for support and resistance. If you tried to short this market at 22, at 18, at 19, at 20, you were wrong. If you stood on the sidelines at 18, at 19, and 20, you were wrong. Are there people, putting their money to work now who stood around waiting for that sell-off? Very possibly. Are we coming into the last quarter? We had Wal-Mart $20 billion buyback yesterday.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
You know what? Buybacks are funny. From a trader's point of view, I don't think you hop on board when the announcements are made because it kind of feels like that the buyback's already in play. But I was sort of trying to analyze it a little bit with a couple of people yesterday. Net at the end of the day, there's less shares outstanding when you have a buyback. Net it affects earnings, right? And the perception of the stock, it's a positive thing. It's like the company's putting money to work. Some people believe that they should put more money in, buy back money into dividends, and that would be better for the investor or whatnot, because traditionally in the old days, buybacks were more positive effect on the stock itself. But in a market like this, sometimes it doesn't have as much of an effect. But $20 billion is something like 8 or 9% increase in the earnings per share. I don't know the real number. It's a little out of my house, but it's obviously positive. It's them. Wal-Mart is a big player in the game now. Every one of these companies is under attack by Amazon, whether it's the foods delivery space, the delivery space per se, the even bigger delivery space, whether they took over Jet, right? Then they took over another company, some small delivery company out of Brooklyn the other day. They're just taking over these smaller companies that are doing it already in a good way. They're merging with them, right? Yeah. It's called Parcel. Parcel was a small, quick delivery service coming out of Brooklyn that did really well, that grew really fast, and they basically got taken over, absorbed by Walmart the other day. And you're thinking, why is Walmart taking over Well, because they've got their game under control. They're able to take that short-term, quick delivery system and play in that space.
Wow. Well, game on Amazon. Game on.
Giddy up on that.
Giddy up on that. Peter, it's always nice to see you. Thank you so much. Have a good day, my friend.
You look great. Thanks for having me.